Hello viewers and welcome to another episode. If you want to watch more of these videos, please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Africans are known for appreciating good food and drinks. Drinking alcohol is part of the large African culture. People drink at weddings, naming ceremonies, burial and other social gatherings. Most Africans engage in drinking sprees, with many partaking locally brewed alcohol, which according to scientific analysis could be toxic. Anyway, alcohol consumption in Africa is high, but cannot get to the levels of Europe, North America and Asia. However, we are not concerned about the other continents. Before you watch the video, I have to remind you that excessive drinking is harmful to your health. For that reason, I do not in any way encourage you to keep drinking. The harmful use of alcohol brings significant social and economic losses to individuals and society at large. So keep the bottle down and enjoy a longer and healthier life. Among the 54 nations in Africa, here are the 10 biggest alcohol consuming countries per person aged 50 and above per annum. Number 10 on the list according to the World Health Organization is Botswana. Botswana is one of the biggest alcohol consuming country in Africa. This may be due to the high consumption of the Botswana's national beer St. Louis. St. Louis has low alcohol percentage and lightweight. Because of this, many opt for beer imports from nearby South Africa or Namibia instead. The southern African country with a population of over 2.2 million people has an average alcohol per capita consumption of 8.46 liters per annum. Number 9 Gabon, with per capita consumption of 10.32 liters per year. The favored alcoholic drink choice for Gabonians is clear. While 10% and 22% of alcohol consumption in Gabon comes from wine and spirits respectively, 68% comes from beer. The cheapest and most popular beer in Gabon is Ricechest, costing about $1, and the lack of tax on any alcoholic beverages makes it easy to import from abroad. In fact, Gabon is a dream nation for all alcohol lovers, because it has the cheapest priced alcoholic beverages in Africa and only second to the Russian Federation in the world. With a population of barely 2 million, Gabon is currently ranked as the 9th alcoholic consuming country in Africa. Number 8 on the list is South Africa, 11.46 liters per year. Alcohol is a lot more expensive in South Africa than in Gabon. In such a big country, it's no surprise there's a wider breakup of preferred beverage choice. 56% of consumption comes from beer, which is no surprise, because people are little more economically sound, while 17%, 16%, and 11% come from wine, spirits, and other respectively. The most popular beer brands are Castle and Black Label, but the country's extensive wine vineyards, particularly in Stellenbosch in the Western Cape, produce some of the world's most popular wines as well. The wine capital of Africa takes the 7th spot in the 10 biggest alcohol consuming countries in Africa. Number 7 Burundi, 11.23 liters per year. Narrowly beating out South Africa, drinkers in Burundi overwhelmingly prefer other drinks, which make up 81% of consumption. Beer by comparison makes up 19% of alcohol consumption and wine and spirits is very minimal. The most famous drink in the Burundi is ugwuwa or banana wine, produced in the traditional method and consumed most often during festivals and special occasions. Alcohol drinking in Burundi is almost like a tradition. Burundi has an estimated population of about 10.8 million and alcohol consumption per capita in the country is 11.53 liters per year. Number 6 Namibia, 11.62 liters per capita. Like its South African neighbor, Namibia has a wide breakdown of favorite drinks, but beer carries the most weight with 67% of alcohol consumption. Spirits make up 20%, wine makes up 7% and other chips in at 6%. The country's flagship beer, Windhoek Lager, is popular across the country and surrounding region, and is similar to many lighter German beers. Not surprising, given the colonial history, is almost like Namibia was colonized to consume alcohol. Just 8% of alcohol consumption comes from beer in Rwanda, despite the popular Turbo King, Primus, and Amstel brands being widely available. The other 92% is largely from homemade drinks such as the banana beer, urgwagwa, and the fermented honey drink, ubuki. Number 5 Rwanda, 11.90 liters per year. Just 8% of alcohol consumption comes from beer in Rwanda, despite the popular Turbo King, Primus, and Amstel brands being widely available. The other 92% is largely from homemade drinks such as the banana beer, urgwagwa, and the fermented honey drink, ubuki. Ikigage, made from dry sorghum, is also common in Rwanda. The average person in Rwanda consumes 11.90 liters per year, making the country the 5th alcohol consuming country in Africa. Number 4 Kenya, 12.21 liter per year. Kenya has a population of about 50 million people, while just 43% of Kenya's alcohol consumption comes from beer. Some of the popular beer brands in Kenya includes Tusker Lager, Tusker Premium Lager. Alcohol consumption in Kenya became so rampant that the government made steps to curb the rate. Also in Kenya, women are not left out in alcohol consumption, unlike in most countries on this list, especially Nigeria. Kenyan women also drink as much alcohol as the men. There are also other alcoholic brands in Kenya, and the consumption of wine is also rampant. The average person in Kenya drinks 11.90 liters of alcohol per year, making the country the 4th alcoholic country in Africa. Number 3 Uganda, 13.93 liter per year. Ahead of the pack by a long shot is Uganda with 13.93 liters of alcohol consumed each year. Just 4% of consumption comes from beer and 2% from wine, with the other category a resounding winner at 94% of consumption. The generic term for domestically distilled beverages in Uganda is the famous Ugandan Waragi, which contain around 42% of alcohol, making it one of the most alcoholic spirit in the world. But this can cover a wide variety of drinks, pombe and lubisi, or locally made banana or millet beer, tonto, a traditionally fermented drink made from bananas, banana wine, and many more. A fun country to visit for alcohol aficionados, strongly remains 3rd in the 10 biggest alcohol drinking countries in Africa. Number 2 Cameroon, 15.65 liter per year. Alcohol consumption in Cameroon is alarming. With a population of about 25 million people, the average person drinks 15.65 liters of alcohol per year. The legal age for alcohol consumption in Cameroon is 18. Most children underage in Cameroon are involved in alcohol consumption. Castle beer, Kaji, and Guinness are popular beers in Cameroon. Locally brewed spirits are also consumed in Cameroon. Most people consume wine, but the population is nothing as compared to the beer consuming population. Number 1 Nigeria, 18.28 liters per year. Number 1 in Africa for alcohol consumption by the virtue of population, which technically results in higher volume and liters consumed per year. Beer makes up just 16% of alcohol consumption in Nigeria, while other drinks make up 84% due to the high popularity of home-brewed beverages. Religious lawmakers are making it more difficult and expensive to produce and sell alcohol in the country. Known Nigeria's home-brewed ogogoro is an extremely alcoholic drink. It has 30% to 60% ethyl alcohol content, depending on how it's made, and is produced from the juice of raffia palm trees. Also, some Nigerians also have the famous palm wine, especially in the east of the country. Palm wine is simply the natural alcohol, and is also found in other parts of West and Central Africa. Those are the top 10 biggest alcohol consuming countries in Africa. If there is a country you believe to be part of the list, please tell us in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want more of this videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.